I'd love if you introduced yourself to people, and then yeah, I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
Great. Thanks, Hannah. Well, very excited to be here. And one thing I would say is the feeling is mutual. I've had the best time knowing you previous to coaching, but now that we're coaching together, it's just been an extraordinary journey for me. And it has been like the biggest life-changing event, I would say, for me. And that is surpassing moving to a foreign country, because it's really changed my perspective and kind of the way I see myself and the world and my relationships and everything. So I would say the catalyst for me starting the coaching was I was a few months into my new role, and it was a new company. It was a bigger company, very fast paced. It was a step up for me in investor relations. I took a bigger role, and I was finding, just kind of managing all the different deadlines and kind of my life as well on top of work was proving challenging. And the last thing I would say is I am a recovering people pleaser. So my friends are so important to me. However, sometimes I find historically I've been really putting myself second, and social commitments first, even if really I was too tired or too drained. And so kind of honing in on that skill and improving that and my boundaries was huge for me, because I knew it was kind of something that was preventing me from being the best version of myself, being rested, being focused. Yeah, I mean, I would say that I'm a totally different person than before we started coaching. I know you kind of mentioned that, but I think before I kind of lead through the list of things that have changed for me, so I've seen some people that I haven't seen in, a long time recently, and literally some of the quotes, and this is directly from people that have seen me recently, is you're a completely different version of yourself. Your growth's accelerated at a rapid pace. You look different, you carry yourself different, your confidence in your own skin is like it has this presence that just wasn't there before, and it's unbelievable to see how far you've come. And you've matured and grown so much since I've seen you, like even a year ago. I kick off with that, but I think in terms of the things that have changed, I think, and this is something everyone struggles with, men and women, but imposter syndrome was big for me. And since then, I've begun to really own my space, my presence, my decision, not apologizing for things that aren't for me to apologize for. Like if it's nothing to do with me, I mean, obviously if something I've done and I require to apologize for it, I will, absolutely. But so kind of stopping that behavior and just saying there's nothing to apologize here for. So I think that's one other thing. I know I spoke about it a bit as well at the beginning, but people pleasing, and I may disappoint people, I may not be liked, but I have to take care of myself first. That is going to mean I'm a better friend, a better coworker, a better dog mom, better daughter, sister. I also decided that it was a great time for me to travel, and it's something I've always been passionate about, travel, but I decided I wanted to take a break. I want to hike Machu Picchu. I want to hike Patagonia. I want to go around South America. I want to spend some high quality time with my family that I've been away for an extended period now.
So you have coached with me both one-on-one, and you're in my group program right now, the Life and Work Transformation.
It's been amazing to do both. And I think really with the one-on-one coaching, it really accelerated a lot of deeper learnings than myself and gave me the tools. But then when I decided to do the group coaching, it was, I know I've got further progression that I'm not willing to put on hold at the moment. And I think that the group coaching container can be really supportive of the next steps, and also just strengthening these muscles. Like you said, at the gym, it's kind of the same thing, right? If you don't work the muscles that maybe you've built for a period of time, they could potentially get weaker. And you also get the support. You get people to encourage you. You get people to say, look, I've been there. And I think that was what's been huge for me in the group coaching, is that so many people are going through the same things. Like we're not alone. Whereas in the group coaching, it's very structured. And I find that is great for me too, because it keeps me on track. I think the homework as well makes you kind of pen to paper. You're writing things down. It's making you think in different ways. And I think that's really fantastic. And I think I've had this, great connection now with the cohort that we meet with every Friday. But I think that there's something really special about it that it's been fantastic. And for me, I don't ever even think about the money anymore. I'm just like, that was such an amazing thing that I invested to be where I am today and who I am today. And I'm just so grateful that I said yes. I would say if you're thinking about it in any way, do it. I think if you want to be happier, if you want to take up space, hold presence, I mean, I have absolutely no doubt that it has been a huge step for me in my life. And I'm someone who likes to take care of myself, my health, it's important. And this is a mental health. And I think for me, like I just never, I actually second guess, had I not done this, where would I be? I actually visualize it and I sit with it. And I say, if I didn't do this coaching, like I'm actually scared to know
Mm.
what my life would look like, because I can tell you, 12 months ago, I was not in a good place. I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't healthy. I didn't feel like the best version of myself, and I think just having that, sitting in that feeling, and being like, okay, this is where I'm at right now. Am I good with this? Like, look in the mirror and take some accountability for it, and then make some action happen.